do? Mm-hmm. What up? What up? What up? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What it do, everybody? I was live earlier and everything. Got my live open. She had the to make sure I can hear myself. Mm, you know if I can hear myself that. Mm, mm, mm. I can't even hear myself at all. What it do? What it do? Oh, now I can hear myself. At first I couldn't do it slow. Okay, the beat it by rap artist name Young Byron. Youngbyron. It all started in 2001 when I started out making music and everything, making just demo tapes and everything like that. You know, 'cause you gotta start somewhere. Everybody had to start somewhere, even Puff Daddy Cole, Tupac Shakur, everybody. But if you a dependent artist or a major artist, mainstream artist. Okay, with that being said, your Byron name was registered as an artist name through the database in 2000 and I'll say maybe 5, maybe 4, maybe 6, something like that. Because I didn't want nobody to. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, how you doing? Oh, I forgot all about the game. But yeah, yeah, Young Byron, my rap artist name, was established in 2007. But before Young Byron, my artist rap name, I was called Lil Byron. And my first single, Welcome to Up at the House Records, was based upon a true story of me potentially starting my own all digital record label online, social media worldwide, which I have worked with a lot of different independent artists throughout 2010 to all the way up to 2019. And then I went uh, solo with my independent music label up in the house records because I stopped working with artists because I couldn't really like trust too many people. And but it never crossed my mind to work with more artists after 2019. And then I have got a lot of like emails after that with artists who want me to distribute their music, like not just like some places, everywhere, and want me to manage it and be under the all digital record label up in the house records. And I really chose not to, work with them for other reasons. So I kept continuing to, after 2019, I kept continuing to making it a one band, one artist record label. But from 2010, 19, it was a like 15 different unsigned artists, and independent artists, underground artists, who I have made them successful when it came to music downloads, music promotions, music streams. Like people streaming their music on Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music, all the mainstream music platforms and social media platforms too. People using their music and added it to their videos, and then whatever video views they get from it, the creator gets a cut, which is 20%, 30%, and then the rest goes to the artist that made the song and everything. And then the license royalties and sync royalties and stuff. So they got like 3 or 4 different royalties how artists can get paid these days, not just off their digital downloads, like people download and buy their songs on Apple or that like that. But most people are just mainly streaming music for free, using like uh, platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, uh, Amazon Music. But I always learned that Apple Music and Amazon Music, and then Tao, which is owned by Jay-Z, Tao Music, is the 3 major music platforms that actually artists get paid good if they get more music downloads or more music streams, or even if they get to where the music is licensed to a part where they have better opportunities to earn like good revenue, like a really good revenue. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. Congratulations. No, I don't know. I don't know the score, but I actually, to be honest with you, I forgot all about the Super Bowl. But because I usually keep up with the Super Bowl, and I usually watch it like every Super Bowl ever since 2000. Actually, ever since 1998, I watched Super Bowl even with the Denver Broncos and I think it was Green Bay. I think there was somebody played with the Denver Broncos. I watched that Super Bowl, and I watched Super Bowl without, and maybe some years ago in this decade, probably. But but usually I pretty much keep up with the Super Bowl and everything. But I just been not losing it in a worse way, but losing it in a way, trying to stay on track and try to keep my mind occupied on stuff that I know that's right at that time, period. And I know, usually things don't always seem what you might see, but I love um pretty much when a lot of these artists, a lot of these mainstream artists, a lot of these major artists, they perform just like with freaking not Rihanna, but Mary J. Blige was performing at the Super Bowl, and I think that Super Bowl was, if I'm not mistaken, probably 2020 or 2021, I think. But yeah, I think Usher and Alicia, they do pretty well, especially with Super Bowl performance. They know how to perform really really well, especially with that. Yeah. Especially impressed. And another thing is, I noticed I got 4K subscribers on YouTube. And past that, anyways, I knew I could do it, but uh, we still continue with our journey when it comes to being a content creator on YouTube, or when it comes to being a small artist. Small artist, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I won't stop. It's like my song said in 2018. It's the reason why I made that song. I won't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't stop until I want to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's true. But I will continue my journey of my YouTube career, my small Rip in the House Records career, my career of still staying independent and being a small artist. The independent is the way to go anyways. I don't want to be signed to no record label. I got my own record label. And my official website nowadays is YoungByronOriginal.com. Uh, my official website was designed and created by the AI program. The AI program that pretty much. What's up, my friend? What's up? My website was created by the IA program. That what you do is you tell them what you need, and you put all the pictures together, you put all the text together, everything, and they will create your website for you. Artificial intelligence, something they have these days. So because create a website for anybody, it doesn't matter who you are. It's hard, I'm sorry that your phone is going dead and stuff. But my phone goes dead a lot. Even though the charger goes dead, that's how I know that my phone be tripping. Even before I got here, It's not just about those people upstairs or about anybody else, it's been acting a fool for a long time. I had phones even like 5 years ago act crazy, and some of them just stop working on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not about just yes, they're door stuff, but they're not door at all. They don't got that much power because it's allegedly it's people upstairs in apartment 306. And keep in mind we live in apartment 206. Who upstairs above us allegedly, but we have heard suspicious doors and then call the police. But that has not like worked. But the police know what they're doing. These people upstairs. But I guess it's our word against their word type of situation. Yeah, because they could say, yeah, my mom's making doors or somebody else making doors. Or, so they can say anything. Because it's your word against their word type of situation. Even though that I have video of them making doors, but that doesn't mean that it's enough to really say who's making doors or any of that. But it is enough to say that people are upstairs disturbing the peace. But disturbing the peace, they could say, if my, mom begging with the freaking broom, try to get them to stop. They could say that I'm making doors or she's making doors, even though that's not the case. But it's their word against our word type of situation. So that's why the police can't legally do anything with these people disturbing the peace upstairs, which is falls in the hands of the property manager and the landlord. You know what I'm saying? If the landlord and the management refuse to do something, nothing is gonna get done. That's why I was telling, you if your problem haven't been resolved while you still living, where you at? You know what I'm saying? And this person responded, well, it happened everywhere. Yes, it does. But majority of management take care of the problem, especially when it's their job to do so. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna start doing. But I'm probably gonna do it every other day, because I need to really like stay active with y'all guys, because if I'm if I'm just like going live every once a blue moon, it's like y'all guys, I can't talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can't see me or nothing like that. Because usually y'all used to be able to see me every day for 12 hours. Yeah, I remember that, Stacy. I remember that. But yeah, anything that y'all want to talk about or anything that y'all want to discuss, we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. It's an open discussion. Yeah, I remember those days. I enjoyed taking y'all guys on the bus and being live and stuff. And I will do that more, but lately I haven't had no bus pass. I had enough to buy what I need to buy each day because I play those mobile video games and do surveys. But I never make enough to really get a bus pass, like an actual bus pass, like something that's going to last for like a week, not just a day. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I missed that venue. Eyes. I, I, yeah, I miss the good old days. Like that was like shit, um, 6 years ago. Whatever bid you first started being friends, like 6 or 7 years ago, probably like 6 years ago. And then whenever I was going live and me and you was going live together, we had fun. And I remember that we was playing Truth or Dare, and it was some question that I asked you, and it was like I was wrong with you because of like your response and stuff. It was a long time ago. But yeah, it was fun. We had fun in 2018 and 19. But 2020, shoot, girl, we was enemies, and then now we unite because we are not letting others define our friendship anymore, and we became better people. Time to slay, yeah, time to slay, time to slay. But I think I missed the good old days though. Big ups, yeah. And speaking of let's do it, I was thinking about actually doing like because I haven't did no music, actual music, like recorded music, like I usually do. And I was actually gonna do something really, really good, Uh, and, and plus I will, soon, yeah. And whenever I do, I could actually really put it out there, and it would actually be great, not just good, but great, yeah. Like Tony the Tiger, great. I remember one time you had uh bought some frosted flakes, you know, and I had bought some frosted flakes. And somebody got jealous because I bought some frosted flakes. And they thought that I was like obsessed with you because I bought some frosted flakes, which I love frosted flakes just like you do, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever you said they're great, and I said that they're great too, like Tony the Tiger. And they got so freaking pissed off and jealous. It was this troll like that came in whatever after I had did the video, and they was pissed, I was like what's wrong with that? Like, and because me and you on certain things we were like we had a lot we had when it came to our friendship, we had certain things in common. That's why I liked it about you, Stacey. When it comes to being your best friend, we did have a type of personality that was similar together to a certain extent, anyways. And you did like always make me happy as your best friend and as your homegirl. You know what I'm saying? As you being my homegirl and me being your home dog. You know what I'm saying? Rainbow G. And I love that song. Nobody can do it like us. You remember that song in 2018 that I recorded? I kind of wish that time period the audio would have been better because I would have actually put that song out there, and that would be like one of my hits in 2018 because that song was banging. That song was all about us, like kicking it, partying, going to the club, smoking cigars. Jr. Jesse Ray. My male best friend, and then you my female best friend, Stacy Rainbow G. You know what I'm saying? So I miss those old days. 2018 was the best of our friendship when it came to YouTube. That was when we was actually all getting along. Man, Stephanie D was not my enemy, and Stephanie D was actually like me and you and Stephanie D was actually like tight. You know what I'm saying? When it came to our friendship. But I know, her name is not really relevant anymore. But the friendship was great. You know what I'm saying? We was all getting along with each other. Yeah, we was all getting along with that, and we was all like happy. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came to our friendships and stuff. But you was one of my first best friends on YouTube. And one of my realest homegirls on YouTube. I had before me and you was ever best friends or ever talked. 2000 and shit, 2017. I was like, yeah, I was just like silent and watching your videos for a whole year before I actually came to you. Like start talking to you. Uh, Other people before I started talking to you as friends, they wouldn't they wouldn't about that. You know what I'm saying? Like they was mainly people that was trying to get me to think something about you that wasn't even there, that wasn't even true. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to think that. You know what I'm saying? But now I started to know you more and know that you're a better person. And you was a better person back then too. Just people took you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And people didn't see the good in Stacy. They see stuff that wasn't even true, that wasn't even close to the truth and stuff. And they was mad because I never I didn't see because when me and you started being friends in 2018 of July 14th, July 14th, 2018 of July 14th. Uh, you never ever gave me any doubt when it came to your friendship, or you never really gave me any suspicion of anything because you were just straight up and you were my best friend ever I ever had in my whole life. You know what I'm saying? They made up lies about her. Yep, they sure did. And they try to betray you as somebody that was a monster, but you wouldn't have mustered though. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't like the way that they try to betray you as, because will me you will talk on the phone or maybe YouTube or Facebook or Google Hangouts. At the time it was Google Hangouts, but now it's Google Chat. You never really gave me a suspicion or gave me the thought of, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? You never, like, because you always kept it real as a true friend, like a really good best friend. But you was one of my number one friends, my number one best friends, like 100%, like 100%. It wasn't no half stepping with you at all, like. Yeah, they sure did. I agree. Yeah, cause Stacy is pretty. She was a good friend. She cared, and she was honest. She was real. She was fair. She was sweet. Everything. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like certain people like that. Don't like good people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way that those people were. They were bad themselves, and they needed to work on a lot of stuff themselves. So they tried to judge Stacy for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Not because Stacy did something. Stacy didn't do nothing. not even close to doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing at all. And I betrayed her wrong too because I believed in the delusions that they were spitting out into their videos, into their freaking wannabe evidence of years ago, or something was misinterpreted, or something was misunderstood, or something like that, over words, and words that wouldn't really bad, or words that wouldn't even like to really misjudge somebody on or anything. And those people were dead wrong about Stacy. See, a lot of those people, because a lot of those people didn't know Stacy like I know Stacy, like Janice knows Stacy, and like Stacy's real life best friend, I forgot her name. The one that lived in Canada too knew you very well and stuff. And uh, I just feel like those people just, you know, people were right. Those people were jealous of our friendship. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't nothing that you did or I did. It was just, it was jealous. You know what I'm saying? But I think things throughout time made us get together as homies. You know what I'm saying? It made our friendship even stronger. Stronger. I know things has been like a rock. You know what I'm saying? But it made us love each other more when it came to our best friend type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you always help me whenever I need you. You know what I'm saying? You always have my back. When I was getting picked on back in 2018 of that situation with freaking Ramona, aka freaking Rebecca, and the situation with freaking Heidi that was lying, said that I freaking said this, I said that crap, was trying to break up our friendship. You was there, you stuck by my side. That's what a real friend does. And even after with me, you were beefing, I don't know, call it beefing or what. You still was by my side. You know what I'm saying? We was like Bonnie and Clyde, except for in a best friends type of sense. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of people can say that about their friendship. Especially these days. And I appreciate your friendship and a happy late belated birthday, Stacey. And because I know your birthday was the day after my daughter's birthday. My daughter had turned 9, and Stacey had turned 40. Are you 40, Stacey, or are you 37 or 38? 37. Uh, but yeah, it's like cause I remember when we first started being friends and stuff. I remember you was like 24, 27. I forget, uh, but yeah, maybe 34, maybe 35. No, because I was 34 when we first started being friends. So I think you was like either 2 years younger than me or 3 years younger than me, something like that. I forget, but yeah, we had been down rabbit holes after rabbit holes after rabbit holes, but our friendship kept remain. And it got better and better and better and better. And I'm so proud to be your best friend, Stacy Style, aka Rainbow G. Because other people, I just could not trust at all, but I could trust you fully and stuff like that. Because you always kept it real to me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what was going on, you know. Yeah, that's right. They don't want to see good, they want to see bad. No matter what you are doing, no matter who you are friends with, they want to see bad. They want to see people fight. They want to see people lashing out at each other. They want to see drama. You know, they want to see. It's kind of like a soap. Back then, you know, my whole freaking chat, my whole freaking live chat back then, back in 2019, was a soap opera. You know, even freaking Emily, aka freaking No Words, that who was like freaking trying to uh catfish me back then. Even admitted that she was wrong for everything that she said about you, and she was wrong for her trolling me and all that stuff. But I told her on TikTok I moved past it and everything because I moved past a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the past is the past. You know what I'm saying? But I think our friendship got stronger, Stacey. And we learned a lot about each other, and we learned how to get along. We learned how to be strong and everything. And that's the good and greatest thing ever. Like not too many people can move on from the craziness because it was nothing. It was just like a misunderstanding. And yes, I should have been there for you in 2019 of June, of July. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, like, you forgave me, and man, you moved past it. You know, our friendship got stronger, and not too many people really can say that about their friendship, especially these days, where people are these days, especially with all these freaking hackers, and catfish friendships, and all these people coming to people's inbox with unwanted favors, and then you run those people off. Then they create other accounts just to come back to you. You report them, but that doesn't stop there. It's not about reporting somebody or uh, blocking somebody because people can create multiple accounts. And some of these people even admit that they can create unlimited accounts. It's not Facebook, it's not YouTube. It's just they have to make the platform freely because they don't, they're not going to make no money. And they're not going to get people. You know what I'm saying? People ain't going to want to be on the platform if they can't be on the platform. You know what I mean? So they gotta make it easy for people to be on the platform for good reason, for good cause. Because in 2011, it was hard for people to get onto my Twitter page. It was hard for me to get onto Twitter at times too, because I was like, "What the?" And the co-finder made it harder to for people to get onto the website. But now with freaking what's his name? The guy that invented the Tesla cars, or the guy that was CEO of Tesla cars, he made it where not just make it easy, but he made it where people could feel safe and people had freedom of speech. People was able to talk about stuff. People weren't scared to really say what they felt, you know, regardless of what people thought about them. And I think Eli Butts, he's the best. You know, even though I don't agree with his political views, but the the freaking CEO of Twitter is the best. The new CEO of Twitter that it took over, I think he took over in 2016, I think, 2017, when the co-founder stepped down and stuff. The co-fighter, he was something else. Twitter, even back then. You know what I'm saying? But the CEO, the new CEO of YouTube, the guy, he is the best. He reminds me of Chad, the one that invented YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That the reason why YouTube is what it is today. You know what I'm saying? What it was back then. I mean, but he's a Native American or something like that. And I checked him out. I did my research search and homework, and he is the best. He's gonna make sure that YouTube is the best for every content creator and every user that's watching the platform or that's just like posting stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Suzu Wasugi was sort of like she got she went silent. You know what I'm saying? Like what I mean by that is her CEO career was pretty much uh, on live, and it was to a point where in 2018, the end of 2018, that's when YouTube became a cesspool for bullying, trolling, scamming, stalking, all of this stuff. But with Chad co-founder, with Chad, when they offered Chad that deal in 2006, like 2006 on Valentine's Day, 2006. He was the happiest man ever because Google changed everything about YouTube in a good way and in a bad way, sort of bad way. But a lot of people moved on from it, and it was able to do what they needed to do, post their content, get paid, or just do it just because they love posting what they post. What if it's with dancing or singing or or whatever the case might be. People, YouTube. If it was for YouTube, a lot of people wouldn't even know each other or would be around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I kind of wish I would have known you in 2007. You know what I'm saying? Because you, Stacey Rainbow G, you are the best. You know what I'm saying? You are the best in the West. You really are. But yeah, yeah, things are good, like really, really good. And things will continue to get better and better and better. But I'll be right back, guys. I need to use the restroom. I'm put this on mute, you guys. Yo, I'm back. Sorry, it took a long time. I had to go use the restroom. I did. 'Cause my lighter somehow fell where and everything. I can't find it. But it's probably under the bed or probably somewhere. I had to light the cigarette on the stove and stuff. I need probably this. Ooh, I don't know why I did that, but I need to charge this other phone that I'm looking at the chat with as well. And my recent cell phone courier provider is Google Fi Wireless. And it's basically powered by Google the company. I had it a long time ago before, and what you do, now they got like the Unlimited Plus for like $74. And you could get with the Google Fi Wireless with a cell phone user with them. You can get freaking YouTube Premium for a year, and you can get not only YouTube Premium for a year, you can get also something else for a year and everything. It did other perks too as well, and that's a good thing. I wish I could get YouTube TV for a year. That'd be nice. Cause they got some shows on YouTube TV, you know, that I really enjoy watching. Stuff like movies that I usually watch, or movies that just came out or something like that. Uh, I don't know if this is a teaser that like that or this is for real, but I think that they will come out with a Beverly Hills Cop 4, a 4 installment of Axel Foley, Eddie Murphy. But like the trailer was actually legit and it was actually original, And Perbot is going to be the ones that's going to be on it, like they was on the other Beverly Hills Cop movies. And then guess what? The original director is going to be directing the new Beverly Hills Cop, and all of their old fellas are there, but they old, or like really old. But it's a new chief of police though. It's not the same chief like that big guy that was in like part 2 that was like saying, "Oh, get out of here, you degenerate." You know what I'm saying? You don't work for this police department. And the guy that was like stopping Tager and Billy from doing their job and being good police and stuff. And then the guys the chief of police of that movie got all upset at Taggart or Billy, and Billy just let him have it. And then the man was like, "I'm getting sick of your abusive behavior. Like, you need to go. You are out of here. You got chief of police no more." And that type of stuff can happen in real life. And it has happened in real life. Trust me, look it up. But the Bill Hill's Cop movie, I feel like the third one really, I wouldn't say it was bad, but it was as good as the first and second one. And that's probably why it took them 30 years to really come out and for the producers to really budget the fourth installment of the Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley. And what happened now? He still getting in trouble. He still get arrested, disturbing the peace. You know, all that stuff. It's like it was kind of like how it was the first movie. You know what I'm saying? Where he was, throwing out. Uh, um, because he went inside uh, Victor Balin or whatever his name was. He was a big shot. He played a big shot, freaking businessman in Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, and I think he was trying to investigate a murder that happened in Detroit. But keep in mind, you guys, Beverly Hills was filmed in Detroit because back then. There was a reason for that. But they made it look like it was totally in Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? So you see the transformation and the whole idea of Beverly Hills Cop movie, Eddie Murphy, Axel Foley. And the Bailey, it was just like he was like investigating his, like the first time he was investigating his friend that got out of prison, uh, that got popped and stuff like that. Because I guess they had found out that he got out of prison, so the guys, they went to Detroit, Michigan. And then next thing you know, he was at home and everything like that. And he had tried to open the door. Eddie Murphy, Axel Foley, that played the part, Axel Foley, the Detroit detective. And yeah, she was. I missed her and stuff. Uh, and so his friends got his Axel Foley. Uh, he got popped in the head, but the people was not after Axel Foley. They was after his friend that had, something had happened, and so he pretty much his friend was, took it away, uh, and then he went to Beverly Hills to investigate, and like Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy was Eddie Murphy. He was funny as heck. He always been like Eddie Murphy, even way before Beverly Hills Cop movie. Whenever he played it, Coming to America, and then he played in that other movie, Trading Places with what's that other guy's name? That played the Ghostbusters, the white guy. And then Jamie Lee Curtis plays it Trading Places too. And Eddie Murphy, he played that guy, that funny guy that sung, and that was kind of like he was like he was like homeless or something like that, but he was just a funny character. But yeah, it was like, yeah, but to see the thing about it is somebody's trying to block that and dictate that, Stacy. And it's like a 2 3 year process though, it's not the way it used to be and stuff. But it's all right though. God got this. You know what I'm saying? Was what, my friend? You too famous. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You exactly right. You know, because somebody blocked it where that other lady could not send me uh, a paperwork just to apply for that program and stuff. But that other lady was going to send me paperwork in the mail, and somebody blocked it. You know, but I know another way to get in. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in there for like shoot, decades. You know what I'm saying? I was in there for like I was in the program for like 20. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see. I started being in there for 2000. So I was in there for like 24 years. I was in a mentor program for 24 years. And then DDSD, the state paid funded those programs and stuff. Yeah, and I was doing great when I was in the program. I was staying out of trouble. It was like years that went by. My rent was always paid. And then COVID came, and then and then I fell in love with a YouTuber that I met through Cardi B and Offset YouTube short video in the comment section and stuff like that. And then I freaking moved all the way to Tennessee, and then went from Tennessee, came back, and then went back, and then moved to Kentucky, and then I'm back, and I'm not happy at all. I ain't gonna lie, because of what has happened last year and what has happened recently, and what has been said with this person that I thought was different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I never really thought a certain individual who I knew, who raised me, who everything would really turn cold. You know what I'm saying? And I never really want to think that, but everybody warned me about that way before, because they do exactly, they do exactly what I was going to face, because they knew the history. I talked about it, and I explained it to y'all way before. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's all good. Everybody live and learn in life. But it is what it is. You can just do what you do. And this person is still thinking that, they're trying to hold me back and everything. But I ain't gonna be held back. I really be on the streets and freaking hustling and doing what I gotta do to get my feet before I let anybody try to hold me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not freaking Usher like that. They gonna hold me back. So because I never really been in a situation where I didn't really like have my own place or was independent or nothing like that. For years, y'all know, and y'all my witness, and God is my witness. For years, I always was independent and stable. And even with a lot of that other stuff was going on with me, I was stable. And always had something going on, something good, and y'all always guided me through my life and journey. When it came to YouTube in real life, we're just social media. Y'all impacted a lot of great stuff in my life. And some of y'all even gave me some really, really good advice. You know what I'm saying? Advice that others would never give me. You know what I'm saying? Others would never think to give me. And I appreciate y'all OGs out there. I'm saying, because not a lot of people know me, except for y'all do. Because y'all do, y'all see the video, y'all see the live streams, y'all see what I had to go through, and what I always told y'all, stuff like that. Y'all seen all of it, yeah. Y'all know, in those days, I was in a situation where it was just like hard to really, hard to really, hard to really deal with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was truth, nothing but truth, because I never gave nobody no doubt of anything when it came to the truth. Never wanted to. I didn't have no reason to. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's up, Netta? What's up, Netta? Netta? Somebody message got deleted. What? YouTube streets for sure. I'm all the way up, yeah. That's good stuff. There's been a lot of people in my life, a lot of obstacles in my life that try to stop me. 'Cause all I wanted to do just like freaking Trey Songz or freaking uh, Drake, or even before that, I wanted to be successful because I deserved it. I worked hard for my uh, my time, of being a content creator, and even before that, I was even a content creator before for MySpace. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was even one before Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like the way it used to be. You know what I'm saying? And people didn't realize fist pump and sparkle, fist pump and sparkle. And my whole concept of being on social media was great. And it was never, never evil or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never betrayed myself as a person that wanted bad for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Even people that's doing wrong, and people that say stuff that's not even true, that they know it's not true. If it was true, they would have proved it like years ago. And something, if I ever did something, I would tell people. I did it and why. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't hide nothing. But some people, they like to believe in their own delusions and their own imagination. When you got people that's living today in 2024 believing lies that's not even possible, things that did never happen that way or would never happen, especially speaking of myself, because I don't got no reason, you know what I'm saying? Never gave nobody no doubt. So, but you guys did pretty much kept me awake from a lot of this it's chaos. You know what I'm saying? And y'all pretty much taught me how to become a better live streamer, how to become a better content creator, how to become a better person. Because I pretty much was on my rocket. You know what I'm saying? On my port where I just like, I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? And people were pushing me, pushing me back there. You know what I'm saying? And some people, just less people, kept was trying to push me. You know what I'm saying? Especially whenever I'm not doing that, just chilling in my room, trying to make my money, which is nothing illegal, nothing morally wrong. And whenever I would have a conversation with them, they would get attitude. So I would respond. They should already know I'm gonna react to their attitude, you know. And their attitude would be like, you know what I'm saying? When it would when their attitude was not even reasonable, was not even necessarily in the first place. Because as trying to have a conversation with somebody, it's not against the law. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this: it's a reaction on a reaction. You don't start it, I won't start. You start something, you will get my reaction, especially when it's something that that you know way better than. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what this person did. And it's not like they were right or justified. Because if they were right and justified, then they would have sat down and resolved the issue. It would have been like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like causing mayhem, instead of causing chaos and drama, like pushing me to the limit, you know. Especially when 90% of people know that I'm the quietest person ever. You know, especially when I'm around a lot of people too as well. And it's kind of like they wanted to silence my truth. It is not my truth. It was the truth, like real truth. By lying, intimidation, threatening, call the police, and lying to the police, and all that stuff, and saying that I'm doing this, saying I'm doing that, but no evidence whatsoever, or not telling what they did first, or not saying, okay, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at. You know what I'm saying? And they thought that they could control my mind and make me think what they think politically. But if they watch my videos in 2013, 2014, they would know why I felt the way I felt and what my political views was. It wasn't no freaking no Democrat or no Republican. Fuck them. I'm saying it was independent Democrat. It was the reason why I was independent. But I don't give a shit about no liberal or no conservative, especially no fake conservative. My favorite is conservative with John Casey and Bush and uh, a few of them, because they were actually the good people. The crooked ass motherfuckers, hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Because I know what's crooked, what's not crooked, what's bad, what's good. But it's not about liberal or conservative. That's why I was trying to get a port to this person. It's about believing in what's right, seeing it for what it is, not for what it's not. Because if somebody has 91 counts, felony counts, your former president has 41 counts, and he's still able to run for president of the United States. I'm running for president of the United States as an independent Democrat in 2034. I don't care if I lose or win, because if I win, I ain't gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? You got a man in there that can't finish his sentence. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, why not? You know what I'm saying? So I was all I was always about right. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like that. It's not about the truth to them. It's about what they feel is the truth. And that's where they mess up at. Like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? And they can't never refute us. And they can't never prove us wrong because they could. They would sit down and prove it and stop all this badness and stop all this challenges. Because I look at it like this, you know what I'm saying? Life is too short, and it's not about one person. It's not about me. It's not about just 100 people. It's about the whole country. Talk of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Especially nonsense that they know that it's nonsense. It's not like they don't know what they're doing or feeling. And no, I'm not trying to be a dictator. I'm just trying to tell the truth. And they don't. The truth bothers them inside. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the truth like I'm trying to be Jehovah's Witness. I'm trying to be freaking a Bible Belt thumper or anything like that. It's the truth. Said it for what it is. And the truth will set them free. 100%. And that's what I always been about. And they don't like that. If they did, they would be like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, but yeah, Stacey has always been, you know, who she is. You know, when it came to her relationship status, you know, her marital status, like lesbian and stuff like that. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And everything. But yeah, um, but yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand. People that I thought would understand, especially people that did freaking have me and raised me. I can understand people that never like been around me or something. They don't know exactly. But even people that never been around me understand better than anybody, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like Stacy understands me better, and then Nana understands me better, and then a few other people I'm close friends with understand me better too. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing about it. Like, especially with somebody that had you, raised you, don't understand you, why, you know, and don't understand that you got good intentions, you know, because yeah, maybe in history now, I'm joking with you, Stacey. um, and back then, it used to be the opposite, you know what I'm saying? Because people that had you and raised you would understand you more than anybody. But nowadays, 2024, no, no, it's a whole different ball game. Well, yeah, you know, I always thought that maybe people that raised me would understand and know why, and know my purpose of life. But the people that's on social media who who keeps it real, who's honest, they the ones know my purpose of life, and they the ones know why I'm doing what I'm doing, and they the ones know I have good intentions because I don't like I'm not on social media doing anything that the good Lord wouldn't do, or even in real life doing stuff. Because I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm hustling. I'm grinding every day, playing video games, trying to make some money, trying to figure out ways to make enough money where I can get the hell away from this person and hell away from this area. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like people try to hold me back or try to silence my truth and whatever they know how to do that wrong. Especially whenever like people make up shit just because I said this, that, you know what I'm saying? And they knew exactly why I was saying what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? I never should have to explain myself to people that raised me. You know what I'm saying? Never. I can understand my friends or my cousins or something like that or my brother, but of the main person that are the reason why it is Earth, I should never have to, you know what I'm saying? But hey, they say that just because somebody raised you doesn't mean they know you. You know what I'm saying? They knew you whenever they had you and when you was born and stuff, but years went by, they never saw you, like been around you like a lot, and sometimes they don't know you and your purpose of life, you know what I'm saying? They just assume stuff, or they say others say stuff about you, but others, when you confirm it from others, they say, "Oh, I didn't say that like that," because those people would not lie like that. Or you do your homework and you fact check everything, just like this person said that such and such was in office in 2011 or 2009, but they was in office in 2003 because, and this person even said that they were actually good at politics. And I hold their words, you know what I'm saying? Like I really think that they are. But yeah, but really it's not about that. It's about their personal agenda and their narratives and stuff. What they want to believe or what they want to see, their delusions and their mindset. And when you challenge them, and when you tell the truth, certain people tell the truth, they don't like it. It's not that you do anything wrong or you lashing out on them or nothing like that. It's because only certain people can really tell them the truth, and it fits in their freaking zodiac side, through research and through fact checking and through experts. You know what I'm saying? But everybody with that zodiac side is not like that. Majority of them are not like that. It's only a small handful of them are like that. And just like they say, people are set in their own ways, regardless. Uh, I'm your bird, Stacy. Uh, Regardless of what you can show them proof of something, which I have, and I pointed things out to them. It's like they want to paint a picture and they want to make it seem like it's all your fault, and say, "Oh, well, you get mad, you angry." Yes, I'm frustrated because you pretty much are irritating me and stress me out. Then you gonna lie and say I'm stressing myself out. Why would I stress myself out? Y'all know damn well I'm like stressed at all. And I didn't prove that time after time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I avoid certain things because of stress. And that's lie number one they told. And lie number two, is they try to say people are saying stuff that's up top, and then I confirmed it and talked to them, and that's not what they said. It's a lot of too. And if you lie more than one time, that's enough proof to show exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? Especially about something like that. It's not no lie to a point where it's a opinion, or where they feel like somebody said this or they misunderstood what somebody said. But a lot of those people didn't even say nothing like that at all, because they said that they did. Uh, and then also, those people said that they know what I'm going through, and but it's all up to me, to resolve the situation and get out of the situation before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Before it could cause something more damaging. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't mess with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all do me. Y'all saw everything I did. Everything was filmed. Everything was documented. Everything. I did send y'all to links to a lot of stuff that confirmed a lot of stuff stuff I ever said. What if it's politics, what if it's family, what if it's being a father, a mother, or whatever, the case might be, or relationships or anything. So y'all know the deal, and people on social media does matter. Because this person said nobody on social media matters or something like that, which is which is which is dumb of them saying that, because that's how the cops and the FBI and the courts determine what's going on when situations happen. Because if a person has, in fact, witnessed multiple cases where what somebody else has said and done, that's all the evidence that they need to pursue their case. It's not about you being a woman, or you working for government, or you being a janitor as superior through like high people and stuff like that. It's not about that. It used to be about that, but not anymore. I tried. I'll try. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a kind, but I tried so hard. You know what I'm saying? And but every day, it feels like my back is up against the wall, trying to figure out everything on my own. And throughout my life, throughout my YouTube life or music life or whatever, I have been, like, most of my life, I never had to encounter stuff like this. Whatever I did was always resolved. And when you got a person in your life that's toxic, and a person that thinks that you don't know anything due to your disability, your mental disability, not because of nothing else, because of your mental disability, and they just look at you as, a person with a disability, not as an individual with feelings, and they want to say, oh well, I'm right about everything, whenever people that saw videos of them lashing out at you, like videos, actual videos, lashing out big time, you know what I'm saying? And even before the videos, like, you won't listen to nobody, or you won't try to comprehend or compromise with that person. Of course, that person is gonna react because you are not willing to compromise to resolve the everyday problem, which is you misquote me and you tell stuff, you say I say stuff that I don't really say, or you say I mean stuff that don't really be true. But I have good intentions to everything I say. When you supposed to be the one that raised me, and you're supposed to be the one that be easily to sympathize with me. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a level like this, especially on a situation that's not really difficult, but you pretend you make it difficult by your delusions and your made up false claims. Just because I told you that I ain't gonna listen to your bullshit, and which why should I listen to somebody's lies and bullshit? Especially when you haven't taught me nothing. You know, the streets taught me stuff. You know, other people taught me stuff. The system taught me a lot of stuff. You haven't taught me anything. You just try to get in my head, try to push my buttons. That's why I try my best to laugh at it because, hey, a person, regardless of how right you are, regardless of what you say, a person is always going to try to twist things, always going to try to turn the tables on you, especially somebody that raised you or allegedly raised you or something, but just didn't raise you for like forever, but raised you for like a good 15 years or 14 years, you know what I'm saying? Which has already been proven and fact checked already, you know what I'm saying? Because I was taken away at the age of 13, at the age of 14, because of you, not because of me. Second time, it was something else that was going on, but you contribute to it, you know what I'm saying? You contribute to a lot of it, you know what I'm saying? But I was past that and moved on, and then you brought it up. You kept bringing it up, and then when I challenged you about it, or questioned you about it, it was like, oh shit, you know, he's a bad person, or he's this, he's that, because I challenged you about something that was obvious what you was doing, not what you said, what you was doing and stuff, what you kept doing, and you could never refute it. Like I'm talking about, like prove me wrong or any of that. You could only say I did this, I said that. It's stuff that you said was not even law, or was not even morally wrong, or unethical, or nothing like that. It was just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all guys always understood how I felt and why and what my purpose of life was. And then like certain people want to betray and paint a picture that's not even possible. That's not even there. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a school teacher that's trying to be a good teacher, and people are trying to paint a picture about he or she just because they hear one word and don't listen to the whole sentence. And then I'll be in front of this person, and then I'll be making myself clear, and they be acting like they don't hear me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, okay, but well, yeah, it's more to life than just picking on somebody uh, over stuff that don't really matter anymore. and stuff that's had more to the story, and stuff that you are saying won't hold up in court or won't even hold up in no jurisdiction at all, because you think that you got the law in your head, and you think that you are King Tut or you queen of, of, of this nation, but you are not. And you mad because I'm challenging you, and you can't take the heat of me being challenged. And I'm only talking about somebody that raised me, somebody that's one individual. But everybody else, it makes sense, and they're right, and they care about it and stuff. You know, and that's sad, you know what I'm saying? But it's true though. It's not a made up story at all. And I'm glad most of y'all guys you see the light throughout the years and stuff. And y'all know, you know, 90 probably like 97% of y'all know. Even the ones that used to troll though, because they used to always say something about it all the time, about stuff, about my childhood and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then a man above God, he is the one that's the most important person that knows it all. And for a person to talk about certain things that don't really matter anymore kind of makes you wonder about that person and their mindset and their ability to really even be a caregiver or even be a freaking parent in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like me trying to do that to my daughter or trying to do that or if I have a son, try to do that to my son. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that to my son. Especially whenever my son is right and telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. So it just truly shows you that this person, this individual, want to be in that situation. They want chaos. They want drama. They want because they're mad because they did something wrong and they want revenge. Because they would have left it alone a long time ago. They just left it for what? Left it like left it there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, this person, I haven't heard nobody else told me otherwise. They think that everybody gets, me, but think about it, it's not me because they was having problems way before I came back to their life. You know what I'm saying? And they even told me they was having problems. So it wouldn't like me or they try to put it all on me, and that's what I don't like about certain individuals. But just only one person though. Everybody else knows me, has some sense and stuff. So like 97% of y'all guys, know. You know. So yeah. And that's sad though. You know what I'm saying? But it's true though. And they said that evidence is not evidence. So that pretty much a red flag right there. They must be really guilty of something. Because for them to have some type of connection, which that's what they say. I'm holding their word for it. To say something like that, that's like, okay, somebody can get away with a crime and they have evidence of them committing a crime, then they can get away with it. And that's speaks how that person really is. That's true how that person is. That's why that person is mad. And they haven't got nowhere. A lot of stuff is happening to them because if they were successful at other stuff, they would be where they at. They would be stuck in their predicament. Because I look at it like this. If you won't change, you got to change your own life. And that's what wise people have always told me. But if you want chaos, then that's what you're going to have. And you're going to keep having problems, keep having problems. And that's going to prove that you are the problem, not the, not the people in society. You know what I'm saying? Not the people in general. You are the problem. Because every time when I'm talking in general, you always get mad and you always say I'm talking about you. Of course, you don't say it right away, but you think it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know that you having a conscience about something. And of course, you're not gonna say what it is. You know, you're not gonna just hold up to responsibility because you never wrong. You never do anything wrong, and that's what this individual. That's the way they think, not me. Their own words. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was like that, then why would you say if you do something wrong on video, it's not evidence, or the courts won't look at it, or blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. So I debunk that theory. They're so upset, they can't even prove me wrong. I tell them, hey, prove me wrong. And then if you prove me wrong, then we can resolve this and move on and have it better. But I'm going to move on anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because if you keep doing it to me, you're going to push me away. And then people are really going to be like, wait a minute. You know, this person said he's doing this, he's doing that. But look what this person is doing because everything is being recorded and filmed for my protection. And even way before, and other people are filming it and recording it too. So you can't say, oh, you can't record, you know. What law? I even told this person, I even challenged this person, give me a statute where it says you can't legally record somebody doing something wrong, like yelling and screaming at you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a person is being exactly right, Dana, you're exactly right. And that's what I can do is hold on. I'm saying you're exactly right, 100%. Things will get better. Oh, you're 37, so you are 3 years younger than me. You 37, and I'm 40. Okay, I kind of figured you was 37, but to be honest with you, Stacey, you don't look 37. You look like 27, and that's a compliment. That's a good thing because nobody wants to feel or look older anyways these days, especially these days. And then 3 more years, you'll be 40, Stacey. Time has went by. People have pretty much gotten older and everything. I look 30 at most, yeah. Yeah, with me being 40, I feel like I'm 30 because I don't feel like a 40-year-old, you know, when it comes to my mindset and when it comes to my health or when it comes to other stuff. But but that's a good thing though, you know what I'm saying? Cause you're always, no matter how older you get, you're always gonna feel younger than what you really are. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people say. A lot of people say that. But yeah, I just want to live my life and feel happy, which I will, and I am happy. Just certain people, just one person, that's it. But other than that, majority of people are pretty much it's sure my happiness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it surely has. It surely has. It surely has. Time like went by and so many years it passed. Like even when me and you first started being friends, Stacy, so many years passed by. It felt like it felt like a lifetime. And it really has. Been a lifetime. And a lot of the times been good too. It really does. It really did. You know what I'm saying? I could see that and stuff. Yeah, yeah, because when we first started being friends, when we first started talking on the phone in 2018, uh, you were, I think you were driving somewhere and or getting something. I forgot what it was, but I think you was driving from Taco Bell or a store or something like that. Uh, and we were just talking on the phone, chit chatting, and then you was telling me about a lot of stuff, and then I rewatched the replay chat from 2018, probably like a couple of years ago. And I noticed, I don't know why I didn't notice Janice in the chat some of the time. And Janice went through a different name and stuff like that. But yeah, and then all that chaos. But it got better for us, Stacey. It got better. Our friendship got stronger. So really, it haven't always been chaos, but mostly it has been good, like a Lifetime movie. Yeah, that's why I feel like Byron, this whole YouTube stuff throughout the years has been a lifetime. Even my real life has been a lifetime, kind of like a Lifetime movie. Drama, gospel, lies of other people, deception, betrayal, manipulation, belittling, freaking all that stuff that Lifetime movies uh, pretty much show, in it. You know what I'm saying? In those movies, but they show that stuff in those movies for a good reason, though. But it definitely has been a long roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they say Capricorns, they would go through so much, but some of them would be really, really quiet for a long, long time. And then the other zodiac signs too, as well. You know. So yeah. And I really never felt like myself as a Capricorn, even though I am a Capricorn. And but I could once I started understanding what my zodiac sign really meant and what it was about, the whole purpose of it, then I started realizing, a lot of stuff, being a Capricorn, and the only difference between me being a Capricorn and others as Capricorn is I'm the originate. I'm an original person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? And majority of Capricorns are not like me. Some of them are, but not all of them. And just like some Libras, are not like some Libras. And then some freaking Virgos are not all the same, and some Leos are not all the same. You know what I'm saying? And Scorpios, so they're a mess. You know, from my experience, personally know some Scorpios. You know. Yeah, I believe it. I totally believe it, Stacy. Because a lot of those shows, those TV shows, and a lot of those Lifetime movies, a lot of those, even some of those HBO movies or cinematic movies or whatever, they really show how people really are, even though it's real life, like, and it's social media, real life. Because to me, social media is real life. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all would always see me on camera with no filters or no freaking script. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the originator of YouTube. I'm the reason why things happened the way it did when it came to, a lot of people have the motivation back in 2016 when it came to them wanting to to better themselves when it came to them being content creators because I always thought positive and I always had a good purpose for what I said and what I did. Most of the stuff. If I didn't have a good purpose, I would always tell someone that I apologize. But 98% of the time, I had always had a good purpose and had good intentions. And everybody knew that, but except for one person, just one person of all people, one person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? That's what gets me, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was going to be the opposite round, but it's not. Trust me, it's just not. Life is always full of surprises. You never know how people are going to feel about you or how people are going to feel about others. Not just me, but others too, you know what I'm saying? Others also who also has good purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? Living too. Who block you? How would somebody block you, Miss Piggy? Hmm. What? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, all right. Let's see. I don't know who would block you, but anyways, I'll be right back. Gotta take a bathroom break. Yeah, be right back. Sorry about that, you guys. I fell in the toilet now. I had to use the restroom really bad. But I'm back. The king is back. Thank God for being here. Yeah, I've heard. Sorry it took me so long, but I've heard you guys, and I want to tell uh, y'all something. Never Stacy block anybody, especially blocked by Fred, best friend, Miss Passion. And I didn't. Sorry, Miss Passion, I did not see the block at all or nothing like that until you said something about it. And I tried to look, and I still couldn't see it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm just living life, you guys. That's all I can do. Every day is a challenge for me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't always used to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. Most of y'all know that. Uh, I'm trying to figure out my situation every day, one day at a time. And I got faith in God, and I got faith in Jesus, and I got faith in y'all too. That things are gonna all fall in place and come together. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my crazy situation, you know what I'm saying? But everybody live and learn through times where they financially struggle, but had to stay up like almost every day, do surveys, play mobile games to make money, and so they won't have to beg. Which I ain't gonna beg for nobody, but I'm just saying, like I'm independent and I don't believe in relying on nobody. But if somebody helps me, somebody helps me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the times when people help me in the past and stuff like that. Whether if it's uh, contributing to my live streams, my short videos, my TikToks, or streaming my music like crazy to try to get me up there so that way I can get up there in the algorithm on Spotify, because y'all know how Spotify works, Apple works, Amazon works, and even YouTube Music and even YouTube itself works. Because if you don't get views on your videos or your stream, then it's not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about that, but a lot of people, a lot of content creators out there deserve, to shine. You know what I'm saying? Especially the good ones and the ones that who are all about transparency and the truth. And that's why I'm running for president in 10 more years, 8 more years. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about the truth. I'm all about doing what I say I'm going to do, especially when it comes to this country, especially when it comes to individuals that's struggling, especially when it comes to myself that's been through a lot, that's been through hell. And y'all just see stuff, and I just see stuff that I didn't want to see. But it's life. It's a life experience. And it gets better throughout time. And it sucks to high heaven. It does. Certain people, I think it was last week or something, asked me why did I move in, and why would I even move in. But I didn't have nobody at the time period, because from December of 2020, 2022, 2022 all the way up to beginning of March of 2023, I had people, but they couldn't do anything. You know, it's not that they didn't want to, but people that could do something when it came to my situation did never try. You know what I'm saying? And I never really been through this before, like never in my adult life, because usually I got my own place, I'm living good, working, and being independent, uh, doing what I got to do, like everybody else does, day to day life. You know, uh, take care of myself. And then back in 2015, of February 2nd, was 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 when my daughter was actually born. February 2nd of 2015, 9:53 p.m. at Women's Children's Hospital, by Lake Hefner Road. Uh, I took care of my daughter the best way I can, from which she was born to the time after she turned 3. And when she turned 3, it was like February 2nd of 2018. And then when I started doing my taxes for 2017, and my ex-wife pretty much promised to give me half of my taxes, you know, and she gave me 500, but she promised to give me the rest and everything, but she never did, and she lied about not having it, but she did have it. I got a text messages, everything about that. And I already, talked about that, went through that whole thing, like went through it, you know, uh, and explained it at that time period and showed things, evidence, But I think everybody that was there through all my stuff that I've been through, you know what I'm saying, as a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? Um, and I can't thank y'all enough, the people that's been there, people that's real 100%, no matter what's going on, they're real. They stay real and they never like fall off the handle or change who they are when it comes to being my friend or when it comes to being in a relationship with me or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, been there for me, but it's a few that just, been there for me to their own benefit and to until I told them the truth about what they were doing, and, and then I even pointed out it pretty much showed them what they were doing and why I was saying what I was saying and what was going on. And then they still thought that I was doing something wrong whenever I would tell the truth and speak about mine and trying to be a human being, trying to live my life like I've been doing way before I met y'all guys. I've been living my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been robbing nobody or stealing or killing or lying or none of that. Especially to nobody, you know what I'm saying? But certain people have been doing stuff to me, but I forgive people that have and they used to do stuff to me. Because forgiveness is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You can't just not forgive. You can't just not. You can't just hold grudges But people that repeat their cycle of delusions, repeat their cycle of deception, that's a whole other issue. That's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard thing to deal with. Especially when this person is trying to silence somebody that's just telling the truth and somebody that's trying to live their life. You know what I'm saying? Like life, like I've been doing, way before. You know what I'm saying? I never understood people who were so self-centered and so selfish and so um, judging and try to paint a picture that's not even there, that's not even possible. Uh, Never understood that, but I know, regardless of how good of a person you are, or what you do, or how you say things, or anything, it's always gonna be people out there that don't like the truth, the real truth, nothing but the truth to help you guide. Uh, I learned that a long time ago too. But throughout my life, I always tried to move on from foolishness and stupidity and people that deceived me by making me believe that they were, in fact, down with me 100%, like no matter what was going on. And then they flipped their lid and they like turned cold on me. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't do it because of anything bad or justification or anything. They did because they didn't like the fact that I would go let them control me or let them just say anything and be just like, okay, yeah. Um, People can say what they want, but whenever they be uh, a jerk about it or whenever they make up delusions and whenever they say stuff that's just gonna make me feel different about them than I ever did before. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if somebody said something that you said or misquote what you said on purpose and they repeatedly misquote it, then that makes me feel something different about you. Because if you did it and you took responsibility to move on with your life, um, live you live your life, you know what I'm saying? Just like T.I. said, live your life, you know what I'm saying? Uh, and that's true. That's not just a song or that's not just a saying, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I always been doing in my life. I'm trying to though, yeah. And I know things are not always gonna be what it is or be like the way it used to be, whenever I didn't have to worry about, craziness or like stupidity or people trying to hold me back in my journey. And not just YouTube journey, but everything in my life, try to make it where I can't make no money, make it where I can't shine like I used to, you know what I'm saying? When I was in Kentucky or Tennessee or something like that, or even before I was in Tennessee, Kentucky. And I just don't understand people that would try to hold me back for things whenever I did do that wrong, you know what I'm saying? And then they will continue to hold you back by their delusions and their thought process of it, not what really happened or what they just their opinion or their delusions. It, and what I mean by delusions is they make things seem to be real, but they know it's not real, but they decide to say it's real because of the truth, the real truth, you know, or because of one word or one mistake years ago, or even, you know, or something that was misunderstood, or something that they thought I said and why I said it, and they didn't understand the full context of why I said it. Even after I explained it to them, they still act like they didn't really like care, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just here for a purpose. I'm here to just live my life, you know what I'm saying? And regardless of what somebody doing or trying to do or talking about, I'm living my life, you know what I'm saying? And nobody's gonna stop my shine and hustle just because they mad or just because they have some type of political belief or religious belief. Because I was, that's not my purpose of life. That's not my purpose of being me, being the realest person ever. You know, to ever live. Like there's nobody that can be like me that tell it like it is. You know, yes, there's people that tell it like it is, but to a certain extent. I tell it like it is all the way. Especially to people that store stuff like lying, saying that, oh, you said this, you said that. But I even explained it to them why I said that. It was a good reason why I said that. And they still have this theory, they still hold on to this thing that I'm trying to do something, but I'm not trying to do nothing. Especially like you try to say I'm trying to win something, but if they have that thought process, it's imagine what else do they think about other people, or what else have they been thinking all along, you know what I'm saying, for years, you know what I'm saying? Not my childhood or teenager or anything else, but how they feel about, you know, me as a person and why. And I never gave them no doubt or no reason to feel that way. Especially whenever I tell, you know, I just tell like it is. And I guess tell like it is wrong to certain people. I know majority of people have common sense and they love people telling like it is, but you got certain people that you would think that would be on the same page with you when it comes to the truth, the real truth, not the truth that they hated, the fake picture or that like that, but the truth of what happened. You know, and through all my struggles in my life and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no reason to lie about nothing. And I'm not like that. That's not my style. You know what I'm saying? But the truth don't really matter to these people. What matters to they try to stay in control and power, but they don't have no physical power. They just try to mostly have power. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean by that is try to upset me just because they don't like the truth. They try to say I don't have no rights or no voice or nothing like that. That's troubling. You know, that is, you know, like I don't know anybody that think otherwise, you know. Especially when it's obvious, you know, people can see what it is, you know. A lot of it could be avoided by this person, but hey, they choose not to. They want to play a victim, but it's all gonna fall in place, and it's all gonna bite them in the butt one of these days. And they might say, "Oh, they go do that," you know what I'm saying? But it is, you know, karma is everywhere. It's not something that you play with, something that you think is not gonna happen. You know, especially when you do stuff when you know, of all people, you know, I'm a good person and I got a good heart and good purpose. Yeah. But it really doesn't matter to this individual at all. It really doesn't. They're not about the truth. They're not about what they believe in. They're not like that. They just want to give me a give me a hard time, make me miserable, hold me back from stuff, and want to make me feel like I'm powerless. You know, when it comes to myself, when it comes to my choices in life, even though that's not the case at all. But that's the way that they want me to feel. But you know, they're gonna fall hard. You know, like dominoes. You know, because eventually people, which people already saw, but eventually other people that never caught on to their deceptions and their manipulations. They're gonna see it all, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit," you know, yeah. But whenever I live for the best. I don't live for stress or drama or that like that, or somebody trying to ruin my life or trying to control my life, especially whenever it's really not necessary in the first place. Especially whenever they say that they get away with stuff. That's troubling right there. That's like dangerous, you know? It's different if they were actually really people that who have a good heart, people that was not about just themselves, but about truth and about living their life. You know, like I'm trying to live my life. There's only one person you know, that's taking me to the back burner, you know, over and over again for no reason. And without a purpose or without anything, you know. That's why I'm just like, I got to a point where it's just, it ain't got so crazy. I'm like, whatever, you know. But it will get better and God will prevail it all. You know what I'm saying? He will. They think that he won't, but he will. And it's not about the person, the individual. It's about leaving folks alone, let them be, let them live the life. You know what I'm saying? That, that's what it's about, you know. I let people live their life for a long time, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Then we started this back. It looks like it's stored out there, you guys. And it is stored. So I think tomorrow it might be a lot of snow, on the ground and stuff. But I couldn't see, who was blocked, who was blocked. I'm about to go and buy, what is this, somewhere in my community settings. Let's see something. And for the person that was blocked, I'm sorry. Someone block you or delete your message or whatever. But I thought that you were, in fact, bought already. I never knew that you would. So I was kind of like, oh, kind of like, I'm like, what? The person it in my? Hmm. So it was kind of very shocked about it, yeah. But if somebody consider the message, I can't really see it or not like that because I'm not looking at the chat or the phone. Yeah. I'm gonna restart this. Probably come back soon. All right, you guys. Peace out. I'm gonna restart this one. Okay. Nobody coming in.